Level 404 appears as a surreal, abstract, glitchy, and corrupted landscape of monochromatic geometric shapes. The ground is patterned with alternating black and white stripes constantly shifting about. The level is sparsely populated with spheres bearing multicolored swirling patterns and assemblages of blocky rectangular shapes with speckled grainy textures resembling digital noise. Level 404 is described as a place where the planes intersect, bisect, and bend in the way that a suffering hard drive breaks under the weight of the data it is fed. It presumably clutters one's mind with memories and nostalgia, which are then harvested and preyed upon by the level's resident entity. Although Level 404 can be accessed from other levels, many are instead involuntarily lured into this level through various means. One of them being Object 44, Strange Pills. Strange pills are a highly valued drug in the black market of the Backrooms. They were produced from chemical compounds synthesized from the fossilized remains of a sacred medicinal flower used by the lost in ancient times, which was associated with one of their goddesses, Gudang. Although traditionally consumed to relieve pain and stress, strange pills see high levels of recreational usage due to their side effect of temporarily inducing nostalgic flashbacks, or even implanting false ones into the user's memory. As such, strange pills are highly addictive and abusable, leading to dangerous consequences if not produced or consumed properly. The longer it is consumed, the more severe its withdrawal effects become, and the higher the dose must become. If abused for long enough, the user will most likely die from overdose or withdrawal. However, an anomaly observed in strange pills addicts is that many of them will eventually travel to level 404, after which they are never seen again. Entity Null, Nostalgi Gaius, resides at the heart of level 404. Although capable of assuming variable forms, including those from one's memory, her primary form resembles the real-life sculpture Diana of Gabby, albeit with minor distortions such as a pastel hue. She is responsible for all of the aforementioned interrelated phenomena, known to affect human memory on a wide scale within the Backrooms. Simply put, she preys on nostalgia for sustenance, primarily by luring humans into level 404. This is achieved whenever one learns enough information about Nostalgi Gaius to be subjected to her influence, gradually being drawn closer to level 404 and Gaius herself, until ultimately being assimilated and enthralled as a facet of the entity. However, Nostalgi Gaius was not always like this. In the beginning, she was once a goddess known as Gudang, a wife to Augustus and a mother to Shaltakal. She was an avatar of Karot, the pillar of art, and as such, served as a muse who inspired and reflected the works of art created by mortals. She was responsible for the creation of numerous levels in the Backrooms, as well as the ancient flower which strange pills are made from. However, she was also obsessed with perfection and beauty, which made her constantly dissatisfied and insecure. When the veil of the Backrooms teetered on collapse, Gudang created level 404 as a self-proclaimed heaven, in a last-ditch effort to mend the veil and prevent cataclysm. However, it led to Claudius and Augustus fighting and killing each other, and completely destroying the veil. She was unable to cope with this and process her grief, and so she effectively lobotomized herself by literally carving memories out of her head with a shard of the sky. These memories ended up in the Broken, where they lay dormant for eons. Gudang was reborn as Nostalgi Gaius, a corrupted husk of her former self. In the modern day, a senior archivist in the MEG named Elita River, or A River for short, discovered Nostalgi Gaius following the death of an MEG researcher named Gavriel, who had overdosed on strange pills. Her investigations led to an impromptu exploration of level 404, in which Z directly confronted Nostalgi Gaius. Upon returning to Base Omega, River had a newfound affinity with technology, enabling her to interface with and manipulate digital data directly. Accompanying this was the emergence of a photographic anomaly, in which glitched visual artifacts were present in all photos taken of River, as well as obscuring her face. River realized that her exposure to and interaction with Nostalgi Gaius had in fact initiated a gradual process of merging between them. Thus, 1 month later, River abruptly disappeared without explanation in an apparent sacrifice to hold Nostalgi Gaius at bay and protect the wanderers of the Backrooms. All that River left behind was a jumble of intersecting visual artifacts similar to those in the photographic anomaly. To this day, they remain undisturbed, almost serving as a chilling memorial of sorts. Eden Garden High, River's closest friend and possibly something more, was left completely distraught by her disappearance. She also held resentment against Catherine, one of the MEG's overseers, for allowing River to go to level 404 and failing to stop her. Around the time that River was investigating Nostalgi Gaius, Eden was doing research of her own into an entity known as Icarus Procedens, the current incarnation of Augustus. In her desperation, Eden stole the Hermes device with the intention of using it to travel to level 404 in pursuit of River. Icarus manifested before Eden, offering a final warning and a chance to back out of this course of action, which she ultimately rejected. Following her disappearance, Eden was officially declared dead on record by the MEG. Despite this, numerous sightings of Eden were documented following this. It was discovered that she too had succumbed to the effects of level 404 in her own way, and could now adopt the appearances of those she interacted with, though she needed to consume memories in order to sustain herself. Meanwhile, an internal war ensued as both River and Gaius fought for control of the new being that they were slowly becoming. During this period, their paths crossed with other godlike entities such as Blanche and the Red Knight, former contemporaries of Gudang amongst the Backrooms' ancient pantheon. Despite their objections to Gaius's treatment of River, there was little that they themselves could do to help, except offer hope and encouragement to River. When the Keymaster fell into level 404, Nostalgi Gaius saw the perfect opportunity to finally break River and take full control. She planned to harness his powers of access to completely overwrite River, and so she imprisoned the Keymaster within a memory trap, infiltrating the memories of both Brian and Gatekeeper to manipulate him. Through Gatekeeper's memories, Gaius played upon his guilt for abandoning Gudang in ancient times. River managed to find Brian within the memories, and the two humans worked together to free the Keymaster from her influence. However, Nostalgi Gaius was ultimately still successful in using the Keymaster's powers to overwrite River, and the two godlike beings battled throughout level 404 and each other's mindscapes. Eventually, River managed to break free of Gaius's control from within, allowing the Keymaster to defeat her. With this, River and Gaius perfectly merged into a new being named Symmetria, also known as the Blue Angel. This being was helpful to Wanderers, saving them rather than preying on them. Entity 403, Anemoi Syne, is the wraith of Nostalgi Gaius. She was formed from the memories that Gudang carved out of her head following the deaths of Augustus and Claudius. Upon the formation of Symmetria, the memories were stirred from their dormancy and formed into Anemoi Syne, escaping from the broken and emerging into level 404. She wandered and drifted throughout the level until eventually encountering Eden. Sensing a higher purpose to their meeting, the two beings decided to merge together. This resulted in the formation of another new being known as Rhythmos. Rhythmos eventually reunited with Symmetria, her other half, and with the intervention of Karot, they merged into the final form of Chiasmes, a four-eyed and four-armed being. A fun fact about Nostalgi Gaius is that many names in her lore are based off of an album by Windows 96 under the pseudonym Gudang, titled Nostalgi Gaius. Among the track titles are Claudius, Augustus, Nunca, Strange Pills, and other familiar names and phrases in the Backrooms lore. In addition to this, much of the music associated with Nostalgi Gaius can be attributed to Oliver Buckland, and many of the visuals can be attributed to Rosa Menkman. Anyways, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you guys support the channel by liking this video, subscribing, and leaving a positive comment. All this helps the video and makes it so we can make more videos like this in the future. We'll see you guys in the next one.